Hi, and welcome back. And as I said, hey, I want to talk about relationships. That's my topic. Look, I want to talk about it all. I have so many other topics I'm going to talk about, but I want to finish this series on relationship because I think it's a broad topic and it's just so much it entails, and I just want to talk about it. So let me take the mask off again. We're going to talk about cheating. It's going to step on toes. It's going to step on my toes. I can relate. It resonates. And I hope you can relate. And I know it resonates. We all been there, done that. So let's talk about it. Let's take the mask off. Because cheating isn't confusing. It's uncomfortable. But it's not complicated. Now, we got really good at giving cheating a name, right? We got real good. We done gave it a name. We call it a lapse in memory. Oh, a moment of weakness. Oh, that temptation got you. Or it just happened. You just slip and fell in it. It just happened. No, it didn't happen, because cheating is a decision that one makes. It's repeated, it's calculated, it's chosen. It's a decision that one makes. It does not just happen. It's not a mistake. You can't make a mistake and cheat. Lose that terminology. Get it out of your vocabulary. It's not a mistake. And before anyone starts shifting in their seats, it's not about just sex, because cheating is not just sex. It's not just because you go out there and you have sex with someone, oh, you're cheating. There's many stages of cheating. If you're giving your attention to somebody else, you're cheating. You may not think so, but you're cheating because you're giving that attention to that person, and eventually it will lead to more. Your emotional safety, your private conversations, and of course the energy you bring, the energy that surrounds you, the vibe that's not right. That's all hints of cheating. That's displays of cheating. If you have to hide it, minimize it, delete it, or lie about it, you already know it's cheating. No one have to call you out. It don't even have to be an argument, because you know it's cheating. If you feel the need to hide it, delete it, you know it's cheating. So why argue about something you know is wrong? Everybody is tempted. Everybody notices other people. There's a lot out there. So everybody is looking. Everybody is noticing. Everybody get bored. They get curious. They want to be validated. But it's that temptation, because cheating is a temptation. And it's about your character. And when you let that temptation devour your character, because plenty of people feel tempted, but we choose our integrity. We're not going to let that cheating get the best of us. We're going to put that devil under our feet, because we have that inner strength to do what's right and to overcome it. And let's step on some toes, because stepping on toes I love to do. Being unhappy is not a hall pass, and it's oh so familiar. Being unhappy is not a hall pass to say, this is why I cheated. This is why I did what I did. Being misunderstood is not permission to go talk to somebody else. That's excuses. Being not in a good place is not an excuse. If you can explain it, you could have prevented it. All of that is just excuses to justify why you did what you did when you knew it was wrong. When it don't even have to be an argument, it don't have to be a conversation. It could just be a matter of you acknowledging that, hey, I messed up, I did it. Because my motto, if you was woman enough or man enough to do it, stand on it and be truthful enough to say that I did it. And go from there. Cheating doesn't just break hearts. It rewires people. It brings them together. Well, love brings them together is what I'm saying. Cheating breaks hearts, but love rewires them and bring them together. If it's a possibility. Because some people can overcome it and some can't, especially if it's a pattern and it keeps happening, it keeps happening, it keeps happening, and it's not getting better, it's not changing. So why are you still there? Why are you still tolerating it? Move on. Because it doesn't get better. It's something in that person that needs some healing. And you can't do it. You can't change no one. So your best option is to walk away and allow them to go get some self-healing. It teaches someone to second guess themselves. Should I? And if you gotta ask yourself that question, should I? You already know the answer. No, you shouldn't. So why are you doing it? You know it's wrong. You know it's cheating. So why ask yourself that question? You already got that answer. But you want to question your intuition? I get it. You want to question your intuition. You want to make sure that little voice that's speaking in your head is accurate. It's leading you in the right direction. You know it's not leading you in the right direction because you know you have a partner. You know you have a spouse. So that little voice you're hearing, shut it down. To replay conversation looking for what they miss. That's cheating. That's what they do. It creates hyper vigilance. It steals peace. And it turns love into anxiety. And we all go through that anxiety in a relationship. And no one wants to go through it. But the wild part is the cheater. Hi, my baby. The cheater often heals faster than the one who got cheated on. Hello. They move on faster than you do. Because you allow yourself to heal from what you went through. But they move on. And 9 out of 10, they're moving on with the person that they cheated with. But hey, that's okay. Because the one who betrays gets relief. And the one betrayed gets the trauma. Let that sit to all the ones that's doing the betraying. Let it sit because you're causing trauma in that partner, in that spouse life that they don't deserve, that they didn't ask for and they didn't sign up for. Because if you knew that's who you were at the beginning, you should have never stepped into that relationship. You should have kept being you and kept moving how you move. And let that person have peace. Let's talk about emotional cheating. And yes, we're going to go there. If you're someone that's telling someone else what you don't tell your partner, or you're telling someone else everything that's going on in your relationship, with your kids, with your family, on your job, that is cheating. I don't care how you write it. From front to back, back to front, it is cheating. No two ways about it. It is cheating. If you're running to someone else when you're upset, because we do that, run to God. Because if you're running to someone else, that's cheating. You know what you're doing. You're well aware of what you're doing. You're running to that person because that's cheating. Because you know what it's going to lead to. You know what you're doing when you run to that person. That is cheating. If you're building intimacy in private and call it just talking, oh, we was just kicking it. Oh, we was talking about this. Oh, no. If you was talking, you should be able to talk with your partner right there. But if you having these private conversations that's intimate, that is cheating. Make no doubt about it. That is cheating, and you done crossed all boundaries. It doesn't matter, and I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my grandbaby. It doesn't matter if clothes stays on or if it's taken off. It matters where loyalty went off. That's what matters. When your loyalty went off, not when your clothes went off. Because the clothes could come off at this point in time when y'all into the transaction, but the loyalty probably came off when the first phone call happened. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about when I say it matters where the loyalty came off. And no, calling them just a friend, it doesn't make you innocent. Heard that too many times. Oh, the song. Oh, she's just a friend. Oh, he's just a friend. They have so many friends till it's unreal. They have friends we never knew they had. But they're friends. But y'all friends, but I promise you, you get in the presence of your partner with that friend, you will feel the tension. The cheating will reveal itself because you will feel the tension. You will feel the uncomfortableness. Not you, but the two that call themselves, they just friends. Cheating is cheating. I don't care how you look at it, how you describe it, how you want to write it. Cheating is cheating. Hold yourself accountable. If you cheated, own it. No, but you did this, but you did that. No, if you hadn't did this and you hadn't did that. No, if we were already drifting apart. Just come out and say it. I chose myself over us. I chose myself over us. Stand on it and say it. But don't lie your way out. Because healing cannot start where accountability is missing. And if you can't hold yourself accountable, you're like it. If you were cheated on and it was not because you weren't enough, because you know your worth, you don't need to be validated. You don't need nobody to tell you your worth. If they cheated just because they wanted to do, because the temptation was out there and because they were too weak to just pass it up. But don't ever feel like I did it, I deserve it, it was my fault. No. Don't question your value. If you were cheated on, it was never because you were enough. It was because they just didn't have enough. Because they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. They wanted the whole cake. It was because someone didn't have enough discipline, enough honesty, and enough courage to leave before they betrayed you. That's true. That is true. They didn't have courage. So they exit the best way they knew how. Cheating is not love gone wrong. Don't ever think it's love gone wrong. Cheating is integrity gone missing. And anyone who truly respect you will either they're gonna fight for the relationship if they really respect you and they really want to be in that relationship. They're gonna fight for that relationship, or they're gonna walk away before they destroy you. Nothing in between is love. If this made you quiet, you good. If this made you defensive, sit with that. As I said, sit with it. Let it resonate. Let it marinate. It's touching your inside. It stepped on your toes. It hit home. It made you feel seen. But you're not alone. We're all out there. We all been there, done that. Keep your head held high. Don't ever feel like you need to be validated. Don't ever think that you are the reason they did what they did. And don't let them make you believe you're the reason why they went out and cheat. Look, like, subscribe, keep your notification on. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Miss Black was on again. We're still talking about relationships. There's many parts to it. I'm not done yet. It's just getting, look, this is just I'm not even saying, just the tip of it. We got so much more to talk about, and I'm going to get deeper into it. I'm going to step on toes. I'm going to relate to some of your situations out there. I'm laying it all on the line. I speak truth. I stand on it, and I know nothing else but truth and to speak truth. Hey, like, subscribe, keep your notification on, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you next time.